Another Hindenburg OMEN signal was triggered yesterday on the 11th. However, we will ignore that and stick with the one that first appeared and was triggered on September 5th and expires October 18th. And that's another rule that I can't remember if I mentioned, that ignore all other subsequent signals after the first one is given, at least until the expiration date. Then after that, a new one will become valid. So here we have the McClellan traditional breath oscillator under zero, the ROC 50 above zero, and NYA price trading above where it was 50 days ago here. And it looks like I did not move the horizontal red line up to here, so it's bumped up a little bit here. I'll fix it, but you can see that current NYA price is trading well above the price 50 days ago. And either to reiterate or mention another rule that I quite possibly have forgotten to mention, is that the new highs must not be double or more than new lows. And you can do the math if you want. Add the advances and the decliners, 2755, and then divide 99 by 2755 and 178 by 2755, and you can see that 99 is well above the 2.8% standard that we give for a greater Hindenburg OMEN signal. So bottom line, ignore that one and stick with this one. So what we're waiting for is the McClellan traditional breath oscillator to get as close to zero as it can, and then short the market as a low risk shorting opportunity. And then if it just goes above it, well, whatever your pain threshold is, you can hang on to it for a while, but if it looks like it skyrockets, jettison it. And that needs to happen before October 18th when it expires. And looking at the big board of support and resistance, keep an eye on the NYSE traditional McClellan breath oscillator to get back to zero. And it's at 1,020 advancers over decliners required to get back to zero. And keep an eye on this level here in green during the day, or whatever the level is during the day. Here we have the pre-market level, 280. So once the advancers versus decliners approaches 1020, if it does today, then that's a shorting opportunity, but try to wait to see if it can get as close as it can.